Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be looking at the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina collection volume 2 palette. So pretty colors. So I think I am going to do a colorful look because I'm off of work today, so I can kind of be out there as I go about like just running mindless errands. So I'm going to go into E3 and I'm just going to apply this to my lower lash line. Then going in with D4 is that bright yellow shade. I'm going to apply this on my crease. With a small, tightly packed, or like loosely packed blending brush, I'm going to go into A5, which is such a pretty color. It's like this purple with like gold in it. And we're going to apply this kind of to my inner corner, outer corner, and crease to kind of do like a halo eye. Then going in with an eyeshadow brush, I'm going to go into A5, which is this like nice kind of shimmery teal, very mermaid vibes from it. So I do think like these colors just have like such great pigmentation. I am going to go back into that purple shade and just kind of blend the two colors. I think I'm going to go just with like a pencil just to kind of deepen the color where I want it for that purple. And then just kind of going back in with that yellow shade, just kind of lightly blending so that there's no kind of like harsh line. I do kind of find with like this purple shade, it is a little bit glittery. So I do feel like almost there's glitter down my face with that. But I think I was able to create kind of like really kind of different look pretty fast with things. I'm just going to go into kind of that C1. And just kind of cleaning off that pencil brush, just kind of apply it to the inner corner along my lash line, or like the center of my lid, close to the lash line. Just to kind of add some of that brightness. So I do feel like when you're doing kind of a dark eye, to just kind of put a little concealer around just to brighten the others up, because I think it's a little intense for daytime, so I'm just going to do that off camera. So just kind of adding some concealer and mascara. Here's kind of my finished look for it. So I definitely think these colors work great because like I didn't have to use my finger at all, and they had like really great pigmentation. So if you are looking for some colorful shades that you can kind of get away with using a brush with, then I think these are definitely nice. I think like because they are kind of like your pigment colors, sometimes like blendability with some of those are a little bit of an issue. Right, just kind of showing you what I mean. So if I kind of go in with like E3 and then go in with D3 and kind of like blend together. You know what? I lied. You can have yourself a watermelon look. So I don't think there's necessarily blending issues that way. Yeah, just kind of blending out those colors. I think it works really nice actually, kind of going through, because I know like their subculture was supposed to be kind of those pigment colors that like they didn't always blend the best, but I do find these really blendable the more like I play with it. So I'm very happy with this palette. So I've done swatches before, so I'm going to insert them here. So it's definitely like a little bit more on the blue side, so it's definitely like a colorful palette. Just kind of looking at so like we still have some greens in the third, right? But this is definitely more of like your bluies, like your blue, cooler tones, I feel. And then comparing it to kind of like your first one, it's more of like your purple, purples, right? So it does have like a whole bunch of like colors. Feel like so you're just kind of going through and like, okay, so I was like, some of them look kind of the same, but they are like, they're slightly different, right? If we can kind of see, like this one's kind of more of like the yellow tone or red tone orange. So that is okay. Just because I hate when like they have some similar colors sometimes. Ugh. And then, yeah, so none of them really kind of repeat. So kind of going into those shades for you, you have A1, A2, A3, A4 was just like one where like I haven't really seen that color, and it was just like in the palette it doesn't look that nice, but kind of like swatching it, it's kind of like this purple undertone with this gold over top, where like I've seen that in like blue before, but not really this purple color where like I would like to put my whole body through this. Like I really like that color. You have A5, that's a shimmer. We have B1, that's kind of like a matte shade with like silver glitter in it. We have a matte blue in a B2. B3 is another matte. B4, B5, all matte shades. Blues, no really issues. Some of those blues I think might stain a little. We have C1, which is like a goldy shimmer shade. We have C2, C3, C4, which are all kind of blue shades that are matte. And then we have a brown matte shade in C5. Going in to D1, it's again one of those like more common, like that teal shade with a little bit of like that gold reflect into it. We have a matte orange, a matte pink in D2 and D3. D4 I found maybe like that's the one I feel like it's maybe a little hard. So like I just feel like it doesn't perform, like it doesn't swatch as well as some of like the other ones I feel. We have a nice kind of navy blue matte in D5. We have again like a green with a little bit of sparkle in it in E1. E2 is kind of like the shimmer shade that is a little bit light with it. We have E3, E5, sorry, E4 and E5, right, that are all kind of matte shades. So it is a lot of mattes in the palette, which isn't bad. So I definitely think like they are like it's something nice. Like I think like it has its pigmentation. I think for the price tag for like how many shades you get isn't bad at all. And it is definitely like, because I think they try and do those pigment palettes, so it's not like subculture or anything like that. Like the shades really work nice, and they do have like really good pigmentation to it. So thanks so much for watching, guys.